Hey guys, welcome back. It's Vanguard. As you may expect, we are onto our next Need for Speed, the Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, and I can give you two big reasons why this game has a lot of upgrades over the Need for Speed 2. First one is obviously the Hot Pursuit mode, which is literally running away from cops like in the future games. The second reason is the graphics just magically improved like a lot. It's so much smoother, so much nicer. The details are much better than the Need for Speed 2, so it's a pretty big jump if you ask me, and I pretty liked how much the graphics improved. So speaking about the Hot Pursuit mode, this is a unique race. You aren't racing as an 8 opponent like if you would play normally. Here you race against one opponent, and in the race, in the start, in the middle, in the end, doesn't matter, but obviously in average at the middle of the race you're gonna see these lights which comes closer and closer, the one below the mirror, and that means you are being chased. As you can see, I'm already being ticketed. So there is a ticketed system. When you get caught, you have 3 chances to get caught. Three times you get a ticket and you are out of race. I think this is a pretty good concept. This is what all started Need for Speed as we know of today. Police chasing is just part of the game. In one way, I really do like the concept because yes, you are being chased, you are racing, yeah, having fun, etc. But in the other side, in this particular Need for Speed, the controls are just too clumsy to get away from the police, and at the same time you are racing, so you gotta be fast. As you can see, I crash a lot. In the same exact footage like what you're looking right now, you can see what's my problem with this. It's just the physics and the clumsiness of the controls are just not there to be enjoyable, to play this mode a lot. It's a good concept. I like it. I played like 3 or 4 races. It's not bad, but yeah. But anyway, it's worth to play a couple of games, even if you like it, even if you don't like it, because there are exclusive cars only unlocked in this mode. Yes, in this Need for Speed there are achievements, there are challenges. I rather say just challenges, not really achievements. You can unlock a couple of cars playing different game modes. For example, in this game mode, if I remember right, you can unlock a police car and maybe an Aston, I don't know, I don't remember right now, sorry, but you can unlock 2 cars in this mode, so it's worth to try it. There are also other modes as well, just as if you quick play, like you are going to a single multiple races, you pick a car, go against 8 opponents, the best wins. You can configure how many laps you wanna do in a race, what map you wanna race on, what car you wanna drive. As you can see, I can drift, yes. So that's like normal quick play. There is the tournament, which you are racing as well against 8 opponents, but you need to get points depending on what position you were finished. It's a bit of a long one, but as well in here you can get some in the tournament mode. I think you can unlock maps, so it's worth to win a couple of tournaments, or at least go and finish one. And that is the last game mode, which is knockout. I don't have a footage of it because for some reason OBS only recorded a black screen, but I played a couple of knockouts. It's a very fun game mode, but it's not like in future Need for Speed games or future racing games. that you are going like 8 laps, and every lap someone who was last is disbanded. But you are going a normal race, 2 laps, and after every race one car is knocked out. So it's a bit of strange to play like this, because it's a lot longer than knocking out one car in every race, but it's unique and it's okay. Also in this game mode you can unlock a car, so why not try it. Guys, this pretty much sums up the game modes. Graphic wise, as I said in the beginning, it's beautiful. Like, for its age, if you see other games in there and you see this game, I don't know how, maybe it's a mod pack, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it's not the original graphics, but I think it's supposed to be. But yeah, it's kind of nice. So it was a big step from the previous game, and I like it a lot. I mean, I'm pretty much a graphics guy. I don't say that it's the most important thing in the game, but it's always good to have the graphics. It improves the experience. Gameplay wise, I like the different modes. You don't get bored fast. Even if it's an older game, you can play like a couple of hours before you are getting bored. The one thing I don't like about this game is the controls, how the car handles. It's just a bit of clumsy. It's still arcadish, not like the newer Need for Speeds where you are just going into the corner, press space, drifting through the corner and stuff. But you have to rather steer, slow down. It's more like a arcade and the simulator. It doesn't have much simulator features, don't get me wrong, but it's in between somewhere. On the other hand, of the gameplay wise, I mean, you have a couple of game modes. There is tournament, which is a bit longer, but in honesty there is not really much to do except go around raids like 3 or 4 times, and that's it. There is not really a progression in the game. You can unlock cards, you can unlock maps, but like 90% of the maps and 90% of the cards are available from the start. So I mean, if you are playing for progression, there is not really much to do. So summarizing, I think it's an improvement from the last game, but it's not yet the legendary Need for Speed we know about it. The last game I was giving B-. I think this game deserves a B+ tier. With better controls, it even could be an A tier game. Thank you very much if you watched the video. Tell your thoughts in the comments, and see you next time.